Welcome back. Joining me now is Dr. Marissa Maclin, founder of Reiki Healing and Coaching. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Why don't you start off by giving us a little background about Reiki Healing and what it is?
Sure. So Reiki healing is what we call universal life force energy. And it's something, the energy is something that we channel through ourselves and direct it toward the patient. And what it does is it helps to tip the autonomic nervous system into the rest and digest aspect of it, as opposed to the fight or flight aspect. So when you're resting, and your body can heal itself, essentially.
Okay, so you have a medical background, so I'll let you get into that
I do, yes. So I am a board-certified chronic pain management specialist as well as anesthesiologist.
Okay.
And so the way that I came upon Reiki healing was partially through the pandemic. I was looking for other things to do. I kind of stumbled upon it, and it went hand in hand with my knowledge base after having practiced for so long that patients do really well when they take their own healthcare in their own hands and they have the mindset that they can fix themselves, as opposed to looking toward me solely as the practitioner for the person who can help heal them.
Now, this is actually an ancient practice, right?
It is, it is. So the Reiki healing currently, we have known about it from Master Usui, who discovered it about 101 years ago. However, we do have information knowing that the Egyptians and ancient Kemet also practiced Reiki healing, and even figures such as Jesus Christ, we think, practiced Reiki healing as well, with his hands-on miracles.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that connection. So why don't you talk about some of the benefits of it?
So the benefits are pretty much anything that you would have an intention for. So a lot of my patients have gone into remission from breast cancer or metastatic ovarian cancer. So there's physical healing for any part of the body. It helps you to heal the mindset in terms of whether you have negative thought patterns, or if you have negative subconscious beliefs. So it can really help with anything that you have an intention for.
I love that we're talking about this because, you know, obviously we believe in medicine and in using it and going to your doctors, but there is also part of healing that is mind over matter, as far as it is going to be extremely hard to heal if you're only thinking negative thoughts.
Right. So the reason why I practice both Western and traditional methods is because you pretty much need both. Your traditional methods are going to help with chronic illnesses, such as diabetes, depression, anxiety, and your Western medicine is really good with acute problems. So if you've gotten into a car wreck, or if you have something like type 1 diabetes as opposed to type 2 diabetes. So you really need both for optimum management of your health care.
Now walk me through what a Reiki healing session with you might look like.
Sure. So if you're working with me in person, because I do both distant healing and in-person healing, I have a massage table. I'm usually infusing the air with a lovely scent like jasmine, which is something that helps with one of the energy centers in the body. And essentially it's going to be like having a massage, except I'm not massaging you. I'm just placing my hands over the different areas in your body that I'm perceiving to have needing more energy healing.
So really, you're kind of giving your energy to them in a way?
It's not necessarily my energy, it's an energy from the universe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Does that get draining to do for you?
Not necessarily, because like we talked about, I'm not using my own energy.
Okay.
So it's something that I'm just channeling through my body.
Do you think that this is a practice that is going to continue to grow?
Yes, there is a big movement within our healthcare industry to include traditional and holistic practices. So something like Reiki healing, acupuncture, having people to get massages, practice Tai Chi, all of those things are going to, I think, grow and be more so in the forefront with Western management as well.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so much
in
for
and
having
sharing
me.
more about what you do. And viewers, if you're interested and would like to learn more about Dr. Marissa Maclin, founder of Reiki Healing and Coaching, just head over to her website at marissamaclin.com. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.